Hi Gemini, welcome back to my channel, Karma Fox. I am doing your weekly reading for the 4th through the 10th of June, 2023. Hope you guys are doing well. I do want to let you know that this is a general reading. It may not resonate with everyone, so do take what resonates for you. Leave the rest for another Gemini. Remember, the roles can be reversed or switched. And if that happens, just get in where you fit in. As always, guys, please don't try to force yourself into a reading that is not for you. Also letting you guys know that I am doing a switch up in how I do the bonus reads. Instead of the number of views, I'm going to be basing it off of the number of likes. So if you do resonate with this video, be sure to hit that like button so that it will put you in the running for a bonus halfway through the week. Spirit, can I have the energy of Gemini with regards to this relationship in person? Gemini. All right, Gemini, you are starting out with the 8 of Cups. You have the 2 of Swords reversed and the 2 of Pentacles reversed. So Gemini, you've made a decision to walk away from something here. I can see that you're pretty resolute. It looks like there may have been an altercation regarding that walking away. But it was a decision that I feel like you gave some thought to this, but it's left you feeling a little bit unbalanced here. So let's see who's in your energy. You may be doubting yourself at this point after having already walked away from something. For some of you. All right, the person in your energy has the Knight of Swords, the Emperor, sign of Aries, and the 7 of Wands. Okay, so this person in your energy, I do feel like this is somebody who is used to being in charge of things. They like things to go the way they want them to go. This person could be a high-level manager, a boss, or perhaps even own their own business, but they are definitely taking control of the situation or control of their life. This person also, I feel like, is really not going to be budged from the way they're viewing whatever this is between the two of you. I do see with the Knight of Swords that this person is wanting to have some form of communication. I feel like they're coming forward in a very direct, maybe even a little bit harsh kind of way. I feel like they're speaking truthfully, though. This is somebody who is standing their ground. They feel that they are in the right, and they're not budging. Okay, so we have the Wheel of Fortune and the Hangman in reverse. Okay, so this person's viewing this relationship very differently. I feel like this is a long-standing connection. They're viewing this relationship very, very differently. And I do see a sudden change happening between the two of you. There's some kind of a sudden change, but it will be in your favor, Gemini. It's going to happen when perspective changes. So there will be a perspective change, and it's going to cause a sudden shift here, but it'll be in your favor. Let's see what's affecting this connection. King of Cups in the reverse. There's a lot of love here, but both parties are holding back from each other. Nobody's expressing any emotion to the other. You could be dealing with a water sign. That would be a Scorpio, Pisces, or a Cancer. Show me the outcome at the end of the week. Two of Wands. You have all these decisions, Gemini, and the Death card in reverse. So you may be taking another direction, either going in a totally different direction here, but I feel like still there's lingering issues between the two of you. There's some unfinished business here. Your person feels that unfinished business more deeply than you do. I do feel like you're in this decision-making mode, like you're making things happen here. So you're planning something here. be careful because you could be planning out of a unbalanced state. And I feel like for both of you, though, there's unfinished business. Your person feels that you are a bit toxic. And so they're going in another direction too. But both of you, there's this lingering, this isn't over between the two of you. Bottom of the deck is the Hermit in reverse. This is underlying energy. And what this tells me is that there's going to be communication after a period of time where there's no communication. You could be dealing with a Virgo as well. Why is the Eight of Cups here? Okay, so we have the Five of Wands reversed. We have the High Priestess in reverse. And we have the Six of Coins. Yeah, you want to end the conflict between the two of you. I feel like you don't like conflict, which most Geminis don't. But I'm also feeling like that you're wanting to bring balance back into this connection. There's there could be some sort of revelation you've had. I'm seeing something about an equal give and take, that perhaps in order to end the conflict between the two of you, there has to be an equal give and take. But I definitely see that you don't want conflict, and I'm seeing that you want to resolve any conflict that is here. Page of Cups, Knight of Swords in the reverse. So this decision, you feel kind of stuck with this decision. Some of you could be looking at new love. Yeah, some of you could be looking at somebody else. You may have your eye on someone else and have a decision to make about that. Some of you may have gone in another direction already, and now you're feeling like, uh-oh, did I make the wrong choice? But I see some stuck energy here. We have the Star card, and we have the Four of Swords reversed. Yeah, you're unbalanced because of the lack of communication with this person. And again, I'm seeing that there is going to be communication after a time out, or at least that's what you're hoping for. And I do see it as underlying energy. So let's see why their energy. Why is the Knight of Swords here? The Emperor. Wow, this person's really in their masculine energy. So but it's all in the upright, which is very positive. They're taking charge of this situation. They're going to have something to say. So I definitely see communication on the rise. This person does want love in their life, and they want a new beginning here. I feel like they're taking charge of this situation. They're coming forward. They may come forward a little bit cold, though, just so you know. I feel like there's been an argument here for sure. Why is the Emperor here? Knight of Cups reversed. Four of Coins. They're very guarded. They're very guarded. This person's likely, especially if they're a business owner, they're really, really focused upon business. They're going to come forward to you in a way that's not emotional. They're very guarded, and they're kind of like in charge. Like they're in charge of things. They're definitely in a masculine energy. And I feel like they're holding back from giving any emotion to this relationship right now. They're really holding back. Why is the Seven of Wands here? This person could be holding a grudge. They may feel that they were not given the love they deserved. Strength card in reverse. Three of Wands reversed. They could be in a little bit of ego. I do see that would be related to not wanting to wait for something, either for communication or something within this connection. They're very defensive, and they may be deciding that their future is not in this relationship. They are trying to resolve their own issues. I do see that. But they're not going to budge. I mean, the Emperor runs things. So they typically get what it is that they want because they make it happen. The good news is, Gemini, this person has the Emperor in the upright. I would be worried if I saw the Emperor in the reverse because that can be very controlling. But this person's only trying to control their own life here. I'm not seeing them trying to be controlling with you. I do see them being a bit cold, and I see them being very reserved. Let's look at the connection. And it's because they're viewing this connection very differently now. Oh. All right, Two of Wands reversed. The Devil. King of Wands. So Aries is very strong in this reading. And the Five of Swords reversed. Yeah, you both chose to go in another direction here. And it was a conscious choice. And it was because the relationship perhaps could have become very toxic. Now, that being said, it's also a very strong pull in this connection. You're both strongly attracted to one another and feel drawn together, but you've both chosen to go in a different direction. Your energy is saying that you definitely want to end any conflict that's here. The big change between the two of you, this sudden change that's in your favor, will occur when the conflict is ended. This conflict was spurred by toxicity. So once the conflict is ended is when this big change in your life is. And it's a good change. It's in the upright. So that's really positive. And again, I'm seeing this energy of somebody who is very much on the other side, very much in charge in their life. They're viewing this connection as being toxic. And I feel like they're in action mode. They're taking control of their own life and they're moving in a different direction. And they are making no bones of it. Let's see what's affecting the connection. That being said, they are strongly attracted to you. All right, we have the Four of Cups reversed, Seven of Swords, and again, the Seven of Wands. So what's affecting the connection is both of you are holding back your emotions. I feel like you're both kind of ignoring one another, looking at the past and not really seeing the beauty that the relationship could have. But that's going to change. That's changing. It's this holding back that is causing the defensiveness with this person. They're extremely defensive. They're combative. You don't want to have any kind of conflict, but they don't care. They're holding on to a grudge for sure. They feel like they have to take control of things because there's an indication here that they have no other choice because you won't, is what they're saying. Now, I'm not saying that's true. I'm saying that's what they're feeling. I feel like, though, at some point, you're both going to reach this stage as this silence continues, where you feel that you don't want any other option other than this person. I see that in your energy, Gemini, that you may not be honest with yourself about that. You have the Seven of Swords. I feel like you may be kind of stuck here. You've made this decision to move forward. You still have feelings for this person. Some of you have decided to go in another direction. You might be entertaining someone else. But you're kind of lying to yourself about, or deceiving yourself about this relationship. Now, if that's not for you, then that's just not for you, and leave it for someone it is. Don't blow up the comments about that. I'm just telling you what the cards are telling me. I feel like as time goes on, you're going to feel, and they're going to feel, both of you, that there's no choice but to look at this connection and recognize that it is actually a very strong and very important connection. Now, let me look at your outcome. Page of Swords in the reverse. Eight of Cups reversed. And Temperance in reverse. All right, so like I said, I feel like you may be moving in another direction, but your energy is telling me that there's still unfinished business between you and this person. I am seeing a lack of communication. There's a lack of communication. There's also a lack of knowledge in some manner. Like there's something here that neither of you are acknowledging. And that has to do with the unfinished business. I am seeing that by the end of the week, there is likely to be still this lack of communication. But I see that you're still very much attached to this connection, and so are they. I am seeing that you're hoping for communication because of that as well. And the lack of communication is really what's causing the imbalance for you. On their side, I'm seeing that they are very much in need of healing. They're trying to do that. They're trying to heal their energy. I see the imbalance for them as well. And I see them not waiting. There's this very defensive, I'm not waiting around energy. And they're really trying to heal their own, issues and their own energy here. But you're still both emotionally still attached to this connection because there is unfinished business here. Bottom of the deck, Page of Wands. Again, this is underlying energy, and it tells me that there is going to be communication. So communication here is really a big issue. I don't see it happening by the end of the week, but it's like both of you want the communication. So I do think that it will eventually come through. Let's see if there's any other messages between the two of you. All right. On your side, we have kisses, unconditionally loving, giving, receiving affection, and falling in love. So you may be realizing you do love this person. On their side, we have Hand of Cards, take a chance or a risk, being strategic options, not showing their hand. So they're not either. Both of you are kind of not demonstrating your feelings for each other. So they're not showing their hand right now. And, wow, between the two of you, we have separation. Sadness, missing you. Both of you thinking about one another, and both of you unsure of what the future holds in this connection. I'm telling you, Gemini, this is not a done deal. It's not over. Okay, so I do see a period of separation between the two of you, though. All right, I hope this has been helpful. If you have resonated with this in any way, be sure you hit that like button. It will help your chances of getting the bonus read. And also, if you have not subscribed, I would be grateful if you would. Until I see you guys in your next weekly reading, namaste.